Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I feel like it's been so long that I've actually said that or sat here and filmed. I'm so sorry. I am back. I just did this really easy everyday look that I do. Basically just had a big catch up of what the hell I've been up to and where I've been these past few months. So I've loved filming this video and having a big catch up. I feel like it's been so long. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing videos twice a week, I promise. I'm going to do a makeup video and a vlog twice a week. So without me rambling on, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so let's start. I'm just going to do my normal everyday makeup and just catch you up on what I've been doing these past few months. So firstly, I'm so sorry that I haven't posted a video in so long. I feel like so many things have happened one after another and I just haven't had a chance to film. But I'm back, I finally have time. I'm back to posting twice a week, definitely once, hopefully twice. I'm going to start to do a lot more vlogs, which I'm really excited about. Now things are picking up, like lots of events and stuff like that, I'm going to start to vlog. It's so annoying because, what's the date today? I was meant to be flying to New York Fashion Week today with Revolve, which I was so excited about and I was so excited to film. That was going to be like my first video back. Oh, by the way, this was Bobbi Brown face base. So yeah, I was going to be flying to New York this morning. I would have just left, but they're not actually letting people in from the UK, so there'll be next time. So I'm so annoyed. I was so excited, but it's okay, there'll be next time. Say hello, Rox. Oh, you're so cute. It's too hot for you today, isn't it? So as my base today, I'm just going to use some Chanel bronzer. I actually haven't really been wearing foundation a lot or BB creams. I've just been covering parts that I want to cover with my concealer. I just think it looks a lot fresher at the moment on my skin. I'm sorry, I think he just wants to sit with me. I think it just looks a lot fresher on my skin at the moment, so that is what I've been doing. And I'm taking this brush from Refi. I actually really like this brush. So yeah, I got COVID 2 months ago and I was at work, and then the next day I just started to feel so dizzy. It was so strange. I couldn't even move my head. I was so dizzy and the whole room would just spin. I thought I had a different illness that wasn't COVID. I thought it had something to do with vertigo. But then I took a test just to be sure, because honestly for 2 days I just couldn't move out of bed and it was COVID. From that day it just got worse and worse and worse. Honestly, it was the worst illness I've ever had. I think I had every symptom you could have, which was really not good. So I lost so much weight and I lost so much energy that I'm still dealing with that now, even though it's like a month and a half later. I'm still dealing with some of the symptoms. I haven't got my taste and smell back. I'm really hoping it will come back soon. A lot of people say that it comes back just naturally and there's nothing you can really do about it. Recovering from that, I really wanted to film, but I just had no energy to do absolutely anything. I'm going to go in and just conceal anything that I want concealed, so under my eyes and around my nose. It just really set me so far behind on everything that I had going on, and it just really set me behind. So I'm catching up on everything now that I had to do. So I actually have been trying a couple of concealers while I haven't been filming. I got the Shape Tape and I do really like it, but I do think it really makes your face like one-dimensional. It just flattens my face, if that makes sense. Whereas with NARS, I feel like it just lightens where it needs to be lightened. So if I have a spot or something, I will use that concealer, but for under my eyes, I'm sticking with NARS. And some other exciting news. I finally launched Asteri, which is my brand that I've been working on with 2 of my friends for the past year now. So that was such a crazy time. We launched 2 weeks ago. And that has just been crazy. But it is my sunglasses brand and I'm so happy that it's finally just launched and like out there. now the fun stuff can start. I just love creating content for the brand. Okay, that is my concealer done. I'm just going to lightly set that with some Hourglass powder. I only use a tiny bit of powder, as you know. I'm so happy that it's just like out there and I can finally show everyone what we've been working on. All of the glasses are designed in London by us and our designer. Honestly, it's just been such a fun experience. That is what I have been up to. We've got a shoot on Friday. We're just going to shoot on film because we realised that we love shooting on film. We've had to launch like a little bit later than we would have liked. We wanted to launch at the start of summer, but we had some delays because we wanted to make sure that they were like absolutely perfect. So we had to launch in September, which is annoying. Glasses aren't really just for the beach or like just for summer. They can actually be worn in all different seasons. I personally love to wear sunglasses in like autumn, winter, with a trench coat or a big coat. I just love to wear glasses then, so we're going to make it work. So building a stereo has been a big part of my year this year. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is much darker than normal and I absolutely hate it. I initially wanted to go just like a shade darker than what I was, just to like cool everything down a little bit because my hair gets quite warm. So I asked to go like a medium brown, like the same colour as my eyebrows, not too dramatic, and my hair is so dark. I actually nearly cried when I looked at myself, but I'm that type of person that's like, yeah, it's nice, thank you, because I knew that nothing could be done about it anyway. So ignore my hair. I've washed it like 500 times since I've had it coloured, just to try and like fade it out. It's faded a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be budging. But with my type of hair, because it's like curly but fine, I can't use like a colour lifter because it will literally just snap off. So here's me with dark hair for a little while. Please just ignore it. I'm just trying to ignore it and I'm just trying to make my eyebrows darker. No, it's fine, but you know when it's like not what you wanted or expected, and I'm just getting used to myself being so dark, but it's fine, it will do. I just know to never go back to that place that I went to. I'm also vlogging. Oh, I'm just doing my brows using the NYX brow pencil in shade Ash Brown. I love, love, love the colour of this pencil. I find that most of my pencils are too warm. They're like a really warm brown, which is not the colour of my eyebrows, so you can always see like the hair strokes. But with this one, it's just the perfect colour. And these are really affordable as well, so I love those. Okay, now for mascara, I'm using my Glossier mascara, which I really like. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you the most exciting thing that's happened to me since I've been gone, and that is that I passed my driving test. Honestly, I cannot tell you how happy I was that I finally passed my test. It's taken me, well, I passed first time, which I was also really happy about, but it's just taken me so long because of COVID. Like, I'd start lessons, they'd get cancelled, and it was like so much stopping and starting. My test got moved 3 times. I was meant to have it like a couple of weeks before I did. Then like 2 days before, I was making sure that I was so prepared. I was doing so many lessons, because that's how my brain works. I have to do something over and over and over again, and then I finally get it, which is quite weird, but that's just how my brain works. So I was doing so many lessons, and literally 2 days before they cancelled my test because I don't know why. The examiner was ill or something like that. So then I had to wait another 3 weeks for my test. So I had like another little gap in between, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to pass now just because I haven't been driving as much. Like, I'm not going to do it. and I was so nervous. I was so nervous leading up to it. Like, I think for that whole week I didn't even sleep properly. Like, that is how much I wanted to pass my test. I'm 25 now. I was like, I need to drive. Like, my life would just be so much easier if I drove. I was putting so much pressure on myself because I knew that if I didn't pass this time, I would have to wait so long to get another test again. So I was like, you need to do this. Literally spent like the 2 weeks waiting for my test just reading road books. Like, I honestly just focused all of my time and energy in those 2 weeks leading up to my test on driving. Like, all I could think about was driving. It was actually quite insane, but I just knew that I had to pass. And I did. I'm so happy. I think I got 10 minors, but who cares? I passed. And yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Honestly, I've just been loving life, driving everywhere that I possibly can. It was quite scary at first, I won't lie, but it's just so good to have a car. I went and got my car the next day. No, I went and got my car the day that I passed. I'm just using some terracotta bronzer from Guerlain. I went and got my car the day that I passed, but I had to wait another like 4 days to get it, which was so painful because I literally just wanted it like that second. I had in my head that I was going to just drive out of the place with my new car. So yeah, I've just been having so much fun. Well, I say fun, it's quite stressful, but I've just been having so much fun just being able to go wherever I need to go without getting an Uber. Now for blush, I'm going to use the Refy Cream Blush in Citron. This is like a really nice peachy colour. And I like to put it on with the brush from Refy, but then I also like to press it in with my fingers. And then take it across my nose so I look like I've got a tan. And then I'm going to go in with the Refy highlighter. I only use a tiny bit of this because I don't want to look too shiny on my cheeks. So I just use a tiny bit, but this is really nice and it gives you such a nice glow. Been vlogging my week, so hopefully I'll have that up by Sunday. I've got a really fun NARS event to go to tomorrow. It's like a cocktail event. So the dress code is black, so I've just gone and got this cute black dress. So that will be fun to dress up. And then on Friday, obviously we've got our Asteri shoot with an amazing model. So I'll show you kind of like behind the scenes. I am going to shoot too, so I'll be modelling and like directing the shoot, which I enjoy so much, by the way. I do love modelling, but I feel like because I've been doing it for so long, you kind of just become a bit like numb to it. It's actually so much fun to be on the other side of the camera coming up with like ideas and directing it and stuff. I find it so enjoyable. So yeah, I'll bring you along to that as well. And then this weekend I'm actually having like a fun girly weekend in London to actually celebrate the launch of the brand, because I launched it with 2 of my best friends and we've honestly just been working so hard on it that we actually haven't like had time to celebrate the launch or just to go out and have fun. So I think we're going to stay in a hotel and just make it a really fun weekend. So how many times have I said fun? But yeah, I'll vlog that too, or I'll see how I go, but I will try my absolute best. For lips, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Jen Atkin lip. It's like a stick, and then it's also like a liner stick. I wouldn't say this is like a liner because it's the same texture as the lipstick, but I really, really like this. I'm not going to do too much. And then I'll finish with some Hourglass setting spray. I love this because it's more like a mist that just sets your face, but it doesn't make it wet, so love that. Okay guys, and this is the finished look. I really have enjoyed catching up with you all. I'm so excited to finally be back. I promised that I would be uploading videos twice a week, so I'm going to try and do a makeup video and a vlog twice a week, just to kind of mix it up a bit so it's not just makeup. Let me know if you like the sound of that, and I will see you in my next video.